Hey guys, this is Pharos with FahrosGaming, and I just got a little vlog here for you today. I haven't been, I got episode 3 of Super Meat Boy out recently, but today I'm here to talk to you guys about a movement on YouTube. If you haven't heard about it yet, it's called Together to the Top, and it's started by Athene. And first off, before I get into everything, sorry if I sound a little stuffy, a little groggy or something. One, it's still kind of early. Two, I've been sick all this week. I've been wanting to make a video about this, but I was like, you know what, this can't wait any longer. I gotta get this out there. So I'm gonna sound a little stuffy. Put up with me. Hopefully it'll go away soon. But anyway, Athene, man, the elite king of gaming himself, started this, and it's blowing up. And if you guys don't know who Athene is, he got real big off World of Warcraft. He's like the fastest known leveler in that game, and he was. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure I got this. He was the first to get rank 1 in there's competitive PvP in World of Warcraft, and there's this thing called Arena, and there's 3 different brackets. Long story short, he got rank 1 in the world in all brackets at the same time, and he was like the first guy to do that. So, and this guy just owns at pretty much every game he plays. He calls himself the best gamer in the world, and you can't say shit to the guy. He does more than anybody else I know. But the coolest thing about Athene is he really, really cares about the community. And that's what this movement is about. It's called Together to the Top. And he used to be a top YouTuber. And, he's still up there now. The dude's got subscribers, okay? And the dude's like E-famous. But he's working his way back up to the top. And his idea of doing this, and he's like, why don't I take my fans with me? Why don't I take the whole entire gaming community with me to the top? And, he's doing this for us. I mean, the dude's selfless. He's already going back to the top. He knows he is. He's working his way up there, and, that goal is in sight for him. But this guy honestly cares about the community. And it's just incredible. So what he's trying to inspire people to do is the gaming community to get together and have each other's backs. Instead of just not paying attention to the rest of our community and everyone being selfish and looking out for themselves, he's trying to inspire people to look out for the entire community, for everybody else. So he's inspiring people to like subscribe to other gaming channels, put other gaming channels in their other channels box and YouTube, comment on videos, like and favorite more actively, and try to get our channels up to the top with him, because the way YouTube is now, it's bullshit. I'm not trying to play the world's smallest violin here, but the few of you who are subscribed to my channel right now that'll even see this video, I mean, you guys know, even back on our Phahros Halo days, and especially here on FahrosGaming, the channel hasn't seen much growth at all. And while, I'm not going to try to toot my own horn or anything, I put out decent videos, I put some time into them. And Phahros Halo, I think those are really good videos, but the channel never really grew and never really went very far. And it's because that's the way YouTube is now. If you're starting at the bottom of the totem pole nowadays, it is impossible to work your way up, because there's so many people out there, and the people who are on top, are hoarding all the views, and they're doing lame-ass exploits. I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but you can I think it's called video bumping. You can bump your video up on subscriber lists. So even if you do have a little pool of subscribers, if they're also subscribed to other people, those guys that know how to do this are video bumping and pushing your videos to the bottom of their feed, so you're not getting shit for views. It's really exploitable, and it's really, really difficult for the little guy to get anywhere on YouTube nowadays. And Athene, being the guy he is, man, caring about the community, is trying to make that possible for the little guy. For guys like me, for guys like you watching the video, interested in this, he's trying to make it possible for us. Because think about it. At the end of the day, this dude's got it made. Athene does. Hats off to you, man. You did it right. You got everything a guy could want, a gamer could want, You got your hot chick, and you make, I don't know why I said that first. This is the first thing that came to mind. But you make your living off games, man. You make it off YouTube. You made it off online poker. You're traveling the world. You're going to Germany, fucking Gamescom, on stages throwing out gaming gear, sponsored by Razer. What more could a gamer want? you know? And I think he realizes that. He's really thankful for that. And he's trying to make it so other people can share the same joy that he does with his life. And that is too fucking cool. Really, like, thank you to Athene, dude. That's amazing. And you know, if you keep doing shit like that, people will always have your back, myself included. And I've been a fan since BC, man. Since when you were rank 1 in all brackets, and that probably seems like forever ago for you. It does for me too, but I've been a fan since day one, dude. So I would have had your back anyway. But I don't know how people cannot respect what you're doing right now. So that's cool. So that's the Together to the Top movement. Those of you who didn't know about it, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'll have links in the description below to Athene's channel and to like I said, this movement's really blowing up. Like, it's not just people, you know, subbing to other channels. Excuse me, like I said, I'm a little sick. But like, there's Steam groups, there's Facebook groups, and I'll throw links to that in the description too. That I just found out. I just now liked something on Facebook and joined the Steam group before I made this video, and then I was like, yeah, you know, I gotta get this video out. This shit's it's picking up quick, and you know, I'm just trying to do my part. Anybody out there who watches this, who wants to try to get something rocking, like right now on my channel, if you've never seen me before, like I do a little Let's Plays, like I'm doing a Let's Play of some game called Super Meat Boy right now. It's just rage-inducing. I'm just playing it for fun, but I play a lot of fighting games, I play a lot of MMOs, and I commentate everything I do. And this channel's not that big, but you know, if it got bigger, just like I think everybody out there, like there's a lot of people out there who like making videos, but you can't help but get discouraged when you put out 5-10 videos and you know, you maybe have a total of like 100 or 200 views, and you know, you're not getting any subscribers, you're not going anywhere. So if anybody wants to like try to get each other rocking, help get each other up the ladder, and then get to a point where we can take off on our own, like I think that's what this is all about. So I'm trying to do my part. I'm putting out a video. Anybody who wants to get involved, wants to sub to me, have me sub to them, like, dude, I don't know about you guys, I watch YouTube all the time. Like, when I'm just in my room eating or something, killing time, doing whatever, I'll fucking turn on YouTube. I don't watch TV anymore, dude. I watch YouTube. Like, that's because you can watch whatever you want, and there's so much quality content out there. So like the time most people spend in front of a television, sitting on the couch, you know, munching on potato chips, watching fucking lame ass reality TV, I'm watching YouTube, and that's a lot of time that I could be watching your guys' channels. And if you guys are like me, you could be watching my channel. We could be watching, you know, Athene. We could be watching anybody, and really helping each other out rather than like, what do you get from watching reality TV? Yeah, I didn't think so. Nothing. Like, maybe you can laugh at how fucking bad it is, but that's all I can think of, you know. So yeah, I think it's a really solid movement. Again, hats off to Athene. Total props to you, man. And if anybody wants to help, you know, get this rocking, if anybody wants to be an active participant in this, send me a message. Like, it's not like I'm associated with Athene at all. I'm just making a video promoting his idea. But I mean, he said himself, like, we're the people that make this possible. We're the community. You know, he's the guy who is setting this up for us, and that's incredible. But he can't do it alone. We're the people who've got to get involved. Who've got to be active. So yeah, that's Together to the Top, man. Each and every one of us, and Athene to the top together. So that's pro. I think I'm gonna wrap this up for this video. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments. You know, throw me a message if you think like, oh man, you know, you're not gonna get anywhere with this, or if you think like no, this is fucking cool as hell. I can't believe this guy's doing this. You know, that's amazing. Let's like do what we can to try to make this possible. Whatever, any kind of feedback, leave that shit in the comments below. And man, it's so crazy how much power we actually have. Like, Athene was talking about the people who get millions and millions of views on their videos. They only get like a couple hundred or a couple thousand, you know, favorites. And, you know, yeah, they'll get a lot more likes. But apparently favoriting does so much with how much exposure your videos get, like how they get listed when you search, you know, whatever. Like, if you search Together to the Top, the things with the most favorites are going to get listed first, and then likes, and then views, or something like that. Like, I'm not 100% for sure, but that's what I got from watching Athene's video. That's how they get listed. And man, like a couple hundred to a couple thousand favorites is totally doable. Like, we as the community can have the power to influence shit like that. Like, if we would need millions, you know, it'd be really fucking hard. But needing a couple hundreds to maybe like a couple thousand, that's totally doable for us. We have the power to do that as the gaming community. And we could bump ourselves up the fucking ladder and be getting ourselves all sorts of exposure compared to those fucking like freak channels that are just, you know, doing stupid shit, and they blow up and they're making their living off YouTube just like lolzing around, when we could be putting out like quality gaming videos and having people all over them. But it's hard to do alone because we're getting no exposure. But I'm done preaching. I just wanted to give you guys as accurate of a description of the movement as I could. And that's it, man. Together to the top. T. Again, shoutouts to Athene. Shoutouts to Gutex and Mike Ross. This is a little little sub shout out there. I just got their shirts in. Cross Counter TV. I fucking love that YouTube channel. Shoutouts to them. They play fighting games, and it's all about competitive fighting game news and stuff like that. I'll throw a link to their channel in the description too, man. And yeah, I've never even talked to those guys, but that's just a cool channel that if you guys like gaming and fighting games in particular and gaming news, you guys would love them. They do it right. So shoutouts to those guys. I'll be throwing a link to them down in the bottom, a link to Athene, and a link to the Facebook and Steam page for Together to the Top. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I feel like I've been talking a while. I have 11 minutes. I don't know how I talked 11 minutes about this. Almost 12. Shoutouts to you guys if you watched the whole video. Especially with me sounding sick as hell. Like, oh, God. And I'll try to have more Super Meat Boy Let's Plays and more Magic the Gathering out soon. I've got a ton of shit recorded. I just got to throw it in Windows Movie Maker or Sony Vegas. Blah, blah. Can't talk. I just got to throw it in some movie editing program and get that shit done for you guys. Like I said, I've been sick as hell lately and I haven't been doing much of nothing. But alright, this was cool. I'm glad you guys watched the video. If you did, send me a message or comment if you want to get anything lined up, and I'll see you guys around. Alright, later.